for the accessibility tool review, what I want to introduce is called the NV Access. Basically, this is a tool for people who have eye issue or who are blind to have a kind of add-on to download on their computer to help them enhance their usability when they are using their computers. And also another reason I choose to introduce this tool is because it is really easy to use, and also it's including different kinds of what we have learned before about racial equality in technical communication, and how to enhance people who are having eye issue or other kinds of trouble to have access to their computers. And for editors and users who have eye issue or visual, or who are not able to have the visual access to technology, this will help them to do their job more fluently. First, you can just search the tool by typing NVDA Access Tool on your Google, and the homepage will pop up on Google. And then to download this tool is really easy. On the homepage there's a download button. You just click it and scroll down. If you want to donate to the website to help them improve the tool, you can choose donate, and then just click download. It will automatically download on your computer, and in your downloading file you will see NVDA 2024 4.2. This is the file, and double click it. It will just automatically help you install on your computer. And by opening the NVDA, you will see
欢迎大多桌面
this is when you hear the sound, it shows it means you have opened the NVDA
确认
tool.
任务桌面
And every time your mouse move to
Zoom
a
Workplace
place, for example,
桌面
I move to Zoom Workplace,
Zoom Workplace 桌面
the tool will tell the user what document their mouse are pointing. For example, I click to
Discord Xpoker Google Chrome 桌面
This will tell users where their mouse at, and
Zoom Workplace
when they move off from these tags, it will say your mouse is back to the desktop. Because my system language is English, so no, actually my system language is Chinese, so the audio for NVDA it has been generated into Chinese.
桌面 Google Chrome 一个 NVX Week 14 Wondershare Week 14 SP You are responsible for completing a 10-minute review of a tool that can help edit.
And this tool is really easy to use. If you want the tool to help you read a content. You just move the mouse to the content. For example, for this week's accessibility tool review, I just clicking the mouse.
You are responsible for completing a minute review of a tool that can help editors make information more accessible to users. Your tool can be anything: a screen reader, a file converter, a plugin,
And
access.
click the mouse again. The screen reader will just stop reading the content. And the reason why I choose this one, because it's corresponding to two of the readings from our previous weeks. One is about
table of
one is about deaf and hard to hearing users evaluating design for highlighting keywords in education lecture videos. So by using, I think what make this tool interesting what makes this tool interesting for me to enhance users' experience during their editing, especially for deaf and blind users. This actually is helping blind users, and it's in correspond with deaf and hard to hearing users, because blind users are more even harder for them to use computers, because it's hard, they can't see anything from the screen. What they can do is just ask tools to help them, and but for phones, Android phones and iOS system are providing user bot like Siri and other kinds of bots to help users to just use their voice to control the AI system. But Windows, I think Windows also have an audio bot called Corona, but I don't think, I've never used it, and it's not as accessible as what I experienced from Siri. So by downloading the NVDA, users who are having visual issues will be much easier to have access to their computer. And also they can use their mouse to hear what is showing on their screen. Also the other article, I think it is relating to our reading, is what we learned about anti-racist editing. First I will turn off the NVDA, because every time when I mouse move to the place, it will interrupt my speaking. And the second reading is corresponding to what we have learned about racial injustice and exclusive in technical communication. The reason why I think this is related is because, as you see, my system language is Chinese, and when I'm downloading and using the NVDA, the audio has automatically generated into Chinese. I think this is a really good point on inclusive, because all kinds of users, no matter what race they are, what ethnic group they are, they can use this tool. Even they're speaking English, Chinese, French, Japanese, the system will generate different audios based on the system language. I think this is really important for users across the world to use this tool to enhance their using experience. And but there's some weakness for this tool to be used during our work, because the NV Access don't have the Mac and iOS version. What they only have the Windows version. So users who are using Mac iOS, they can't use this. And also this if the users are doing recording like I'm doing recording, and this tool will interrupt users, because when your mouse moves to everywhere with different words, the tool will just will speak out loud, and sometimes it will interrupt your voice or interrupt some of your thoughts. But in most places, for editing and for general use, this is a really good tool for people who have eye issues or who can't see their screen to use. And this is a really good screen reader, and it can provide different language for different users. And so this is really interesting. That's why I'm sharing this tool with you. Thank you.